To recap all this, we're in busy times. As a consumer, as a person who is just out in the street shopping, if you were to just recap in like 2, 3 sentences, what are the things that we should do, watch out for, make sure that we're checking, just real quick, what would that be?
So definitely look at the domain name or the thing in the bar at the top,
Yep.
right? That says Amazon.com. Make sure it doesn't have a funny A to it or a weird O or a weird I or a weird E. Those are really easy ones to manipulate and make it so that at a glance it looks like it's the correct domain,
Okay.
right? If it seems fishy or you didn't expect it, don't click on it,
Okay.
right? Go with your gut feeling there. If you receive a text message, try to just logging into the main account without clicking on the link in the text message. Maybe the text message is legit, but you didn't expect it, therefore don't trust it.
Okay.
You get an email with links or you see an advertisement somewhere and it just looks too good to be true. It's probably not true, right? And then make sure you've got basic security on your computer. Make sure you've got endpoint detection and response, right? If you can, get some type of anti-phishing, anti-spam service. If that means you pay for, instead of taking a Google free, you pay for it a little bit, then do that. If it means that you use Office or Outlook.com, use some type of anti-phishing service, right? Generally not too terribly expensive, but households have limited budgets. Businesses oftentimes have limited budgets, and so we've got to kind of weigh the balances of those things.
Okay.
But I would highly encourage anybody and everybody to make sure that they have basic security posture on their systems, both as a business owner, but as a consumer,
Yeah.
right? And to kind of boil all that down, it is that basic security posture and taking the extra moment to look at things and analyze. We are our best first and last line of defense, both as consumers but as businesses. And so if we're not trained, then we need to educate ourselves. But again, it just takes that little extra moment of looking at things and analyzing things instead of rushing through everything, right?
Yeah.
We do this while we're driving. We want to rush, especially during the holidays, and we have spikes in accidents, right? If we just let our foot off the gas a little bit, hit the brakes a little bit more often, kept a little bit more space between us and the car in front of us, a whole lot of those accidents would be avoidable. And the reality is that we're probably not saving that much time by tailgating somebody, right? And we're probably not gaining that much time by running that red light and risking running into somebody who's trying to take a left turn. So the extra 30 seconds pays off huge dividends when you're able to avoid something that could easily be avoided just by taking an extra moment to wait and be patient.
Yeah.
I know it's hard during the holiday time, but taking that extra moment and waiting and being patient is crucial in avoiding scams and hacks. And then the other thing is having a good basic security posture on all of your systems, including your cell phone.
Yeah. Okay. And then I guess just real quick, the same thing as far as if you're a business owner, local business owner, whether you got a small or medium sized, big sized business, what would be the 3 little tips that you would say, hey, just during this holiday season, make sure you watch out for it, make sure you're doing it, or make sure you're avoiding it? What would be one of those, or 3 of those, I should say?
Keep an eye on all your accounts,
Okay.
right? Make sure that they're all secure. That includes your credit card processing company. Make sure that they are actually PCI compliant and they're following the standards that are set for the industry.
Yeah.
Right? Make sure that your systems are secure. Again, basic security posture.
Yep.
And then lastly is work with your staff. Help them learn, help them educate. There are programs out there that aren't super expensive that can do adequate training if people pay attention. There are other systems out there that are pretty good and have videos and are engaging with your staff and they're more likely to remember these things. Those are even better. That's one of the ones that we use because it engages with people and they're more likely to remember it. And what's the purpose of learning something if you're just going to turn around and forget it?
Yeah.
So, and what's the point of paying for that if you're going to turn around and forget it? You don't go to college and then go, I don't need all that.
That's what we do.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
You paid a lot of money for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And so you want to get something out of that. Well, if you're
Yeah.
going to pay for training, you should get something out of it and make sure that your staff, again, your first and last line of defense is the human.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how much AI we have. Right now, AI is very smart, but it cannot get that gut feeling to say, something just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
So being human is a good thing.
Okay.